What is this new devilry?
Pit Fiend. Welcome back to Heroes and Whiskey. We're printing our way through the D&D Monster Manual, and we finally have a devil worthy of that opener, the Pit Fiend. We have slogged through some lackluster devils over the last couple of weeks, but finally we're getting to one that I've been looking forward to for a long time. There are a lot of really cool Pit Fiends out on my mini factory. Just kind of depends on what flavor of hell you like. There's this really cool one from Arcanum Workshop. I don't think we've printed anything of theirs yet. This is the Pit Fiend Souls Dealer, $8.50. That's a really cool deal. I love this look. There's this one that's a little more traditional from Claymore Miniatures, $13.50. There's a multi-pack here from Cripple God Foundry for $9.99. That's actually a really great deal. There's this Devourer. Man, I just love this style. It's very non-traditional. You can see there's actually like a soul. Looks like Han Solo coming out of there, out of the middle of his rib cage. But this is a great look. And then, because it's basically just a horned winged demon, there's all sorts of other directions that you could go. This is one from Artisan Guild. It's not necessarily a Pit Fiend. This is Bal's Rodan, the Demon King. And then, even if you remember back in the Baphomet episode, we printed this guy from Lord of the Print. This is a Disciple of War, easily repurposable as a Pit Fiend. But the one that we're printing is this guy from Loot Studios. This is the Pit Fiend from the Light and the Shadow pack that we purchased back in the Bearded Devil episode. He looks fantastic. I remember when this set came out over 2 years ago, and this was the guy that I always wanted to print. It just has a look about it that makes you love this hobby, that makes you love this game. I love all of the details from the base to the mace to the striations on his muscles to the horns. He just looks fantastic. The only thing I'll say is that if you're planning on painting this guy, like actually painting him, there are some hard to reach places like behind his arm and behind his mace, like on his wing. And so just be aware, like if you do want to paint him, it's gonna be a bit of a slog. In terms of size, you can see he's about 15 feet tall. He looks really cool next to our 6-foot figure. And then in terms of resources, we've printed him alongside some of the smaller ones, and so we are still at $503 in 10 days and 7 hours. So if you need a Devil Boss Battle, this guy is absolutely fantastic, and there are a ton of other great options out on my mini factory. Next up, we'll be rounding out the Devils with the Spies and Messengers of the Nine Hells, the Spine Devil.